Hey guys, so I had a request from a girl named, or her username is bebepinkdolls, and she asked me to explain the difference between, oh my eyes, they look really hard, I promise, they're blended. Anyway, she asked me to explain the difference between the 222, the 217, and the 224. And if you hold them all up together, I get it, they look a lot alike. But it really depends. And she asked me to explain the uses and differences between them, and it all really depends on the way you shape your brushes after you clean them. When I clean my 217, if you can see, the belly of the brush is wider than the sides of the brush, and the way I shape my brush is after I am done cleaning it, I squeeze all of the soap and stuff out and then just kind of flatten it down. And this allows me to apply a lot of color with the belly of the brush, but still be able to blend with the tip of my brush. And if you don't want your brushes really stiff, it actually will change the stiffness of your bristles the way you shape them. And if you don't want them to be really stiff, don't shape them so tightly. Excuse me. Please excuse my voice. It's early. It's like 6 o'clock. And if you just want this as a blending brush, hiya. My video camera. My mom. She's like dead from being asleep. And if you just want this as a blending brush, and you want it to be really loose, then just don't shape it so stiffly. And the 222 looks a lot like the 217 if you hold them the right way. But if you can see, when I turn the 217, the thickness varies, but the 222 is cylindrical. Yeah, I bust out with big words sometimes. And this is more of a crease blending brush than the 217. The 217 is like an all-over blending brush, and I guess this is too, but most people use it as a crease brush. I did today, because it fits really nicely in your crease. And if you don't want to use this for a crease brush, if you don't want to have a crease that day, you actually can use this to blend out your crease. If you have a hard line, I can't do it right now because it's dirty. But over here, I guess I can show you. Okay, so see that? If you take this and you just work the circles, you can see that it's more blended out and the harsher line is gone. And then the last brush I want to talk about is the 224. Blech. This brush is also a blending brush. A lot of people do use this for their crease. I don't, because I personally think it's too wide. If you can see, it's not right now that much wider, but it is wider. And the bristles are longer, which means that they are looser and less compacted. Actually, I guess they are about the same sized bristles. Never mind, I was just kidding. What I use this brush for is applying my highlight color, and while I apply my highlight color, this also blends out hard lines that I get from my typically really dark crease, and you can blend out with it too. Oh, seriously, my voice is really bad today. Is that any better? Okay, it's a little better. No, it's not. Anyway, the last thing I want to talk about with these brushes is the prices. The 224 is $24.50, and the 222 is also $24.50. The 217 though is $21.50. And if you have no MAC brushes whatsoever and you want to look into investing in some brushes, I would start out with the 217. And if you're going to keep using it, I would recommend shaping it this way. That way, you can apply color with the belly of the brush. And you can get somewhat the same effect you would with the 239, but it won't be as intense. But it'll still look good. So to BB Pink Doll, I hope this helped. If you have any more questions, feel free to message me. I hope this helped. Bye-bye.